everybody, welcome back to another Beer and Blades video. Now, a couple of things to talk about before we get onto the blades, but before we do that, it's time for a beer. Today's beer is a new one on me. This is Citra Session IPA from Oakham, 4.6% by volume. Now, I don't usually read out the marketing rubbish in full, but I think I will in this case. In 2009, on his annual hop sourcing visit to the USA, Oakham's brewing director John Bryan discovered an exceptional new hop variety, Citra. He rushed it to the UK, ensuring that Oakham Ales were the first UK brewery to brew a beer with 100% Citra hops, and maintaining Oakham's reputation for pioneering innovation. Light golden colour, bursting with citrus and tropical hop flavours, and sensationally refreshing, the original UK Citra. So, quite big claims there, and I shall leave it to people more knowledgeable than myself to decide whether they think those claims are fair. Now, struggling to get the bottle opener open. Broke my thumbnail. Right, let's have a look. Well, it certainly smells hoppy, just when I'm pouring. So it's a very pretty pint. The head's quite white, tight. It's very light golden yellow. Smells grapefruity. That's nice. Imagine a pint that's of a traditional golden best, but with a bit of a grapefruity flavour hanging about around the edges. Long bitter finish. That's lovely actually. That would be a very nice beer garden beer. So, Oakham Citra Session IPA. Very nice. Right, now, I've had a few questions about the change of channel name from Nicest Knives to Grumash. First question was, why the change? Well, we've got the prospect of some quite oppressive legislation being introduced in the UK, which could potentially restrict the possession of quite a few kinds of knives that are currently legal to own, even though they may not be legal to carry in public. For example, flippers and blades that open one-handed because of a thumb stud or disc. And I've got a few of those, and I don't particularly want any adverse interest in my knife collection, so I thought I'd change the channel name just to go a little bit more low-key. May not do any good, but it only took a couple of minutes, so why not? And why the name Grumash? Well, Grumash was the character I played in Dungeons and Dragons tabletop gaming a good 30 odd years ago now, 35 probably. He was a half orc thief, and if I remember, he was chaotic neutral, which meant he was a complete doddle to play because I could just dick about all the time. So that's where Grumash comes from. Now, next thing, oh hang on, more beer. next thing is my prize draw that I did last week. The random selection picked out Fell Monkey, but I haven't had any contact from Fell Monkey. I don't think he was one of the people who specifically said they wanted to be in the draw. I just put everybody in. But as I've not heard from Fell Monkey with any shipping details, I'm going to award the prize to the person who came second in the draw. My good mate, Serene Madness. So, this little knife will be on its way over to the States, probably next weekend, be the first opportunity for me to get to the post office. Now, the blades. Today I've got a giveaway prize that I won from the Yorkshire Bladesman, Ed. It's a nice little knife, but specifically it's one that he's put some work into and done some modifications. So we'll have a look at that now. Okay, so here's the knife. It's an Opinel number 8, very popular size. It's a modern one, so we've got the locking ring that will lock the blade closed as well as open. Originally the locking ring would only lock in the open position and this notch was absent. So the mods to the blade are quite subtle. We've got a bit of reshaping on the tip and the edge has been sharpened to 20 degrees. So if we take a piece of catalogue paper and we'll test the sharpness. And that's nice. Cutting quite cleanly. Very nice indeed. The main modifications that Ed has done are to the handle, where we've had quite a significant reshape. The back has been curved down and then this gentle finger scallop has been put in and the edge is softened off. So that is a lovely bit of work on a very popular knife, the Opinel number 8, and a great giveaway prize. So thanks again, Ed. I was very happy to win this. The Opinel number 8. And then finally, I've got a couple of gifts to show you. Very kindly sent to me by Ed A to Z over in the States. Been on YouTube, I don't know, about 6 years now. And over the years, I've been on the receiving end of a lot of people's generosity. People have been very kind sending gifts and I do appreciate all of them. But there are a few people who have repeatedly gone over the top sending gift packages, either in the number of packages they've sent or the generosity of what's in the packages. And Ed A to Z is one of the people who sent me quite a few things over the years, and we'll have a look now at the latest gifts he sent me. Okay, so these are the gifts that were sent to me by Ed A to Z. And I say A to Z because Ed is in the States, so I need to remember not to say Ed A to Z. So he sent me a couple of opener items. A pruning knife and a sharpening stone. So let's see first of all if we can get into the pruning knife. This seems to be one of those difficult to open blister packs. So let's see how we get on. Wasn't quite what I planned, but never mind. So, and this is a number 10 pruning knife. Now, I've never had one of these before, so let's see. Wow, we've got a massive hook-shaped blade. Doesn't come to a point. Stainless steel. We've got the crowned hand logo on the blade, Le Main Couronnée, if I remember correctly, and a lanyard hole, quite a narrow lanyard hole there. You wouldn't get paracord through that. But being a number 10 size, it's very chunky. And we've got the locking collar. Now, Ed tells me that he uses one of these for harvesting lettuce, because you get round the base of the lettuce and off it comes. I don't have lettuce. I've got a piece of catalogue paper just to see what the sharpness is like. That seems pretty good. Possibly not as sharp nearer to the tip, but nonetheless, that's a very interesting knife. And it also sent me this little sharpening stone. It says a natural sharpening stone, so little flat piece, about 4mm thick perhaps. I think it said it's, yes, 10 centimetres long, so it's 4 inches. Feels very smooth. So what I'm going to do, I'll put that to one side for a second, and I've got my Dutch Army knife. Let's just have a see how that feels. And that is very fine. That's a nice little stone, actually. Might need a bit more work on that. It's coming for a bit of stick though, that, so it's not surprising. So there we have a lovely little gift from Ed A to Z, and a lovely big gift, a number 10 pruning knife, both by Opinel. So a big thank you to Ed I do appreciate it, and we'll have to see if I can put that big opening out to some use. Thanks for watching.